I never had a reason to wear a hat like this, so it's kinda nice to have one. I never felt the Scorpio sun like this. This is why loose information is loose language for meaning. A little sparrow. There's a lot of little birds here. The trees are finally starting to change. Casting of energy. Transformation. The leaves, they turn colors and they fall. That which was hidden is then laid bare to be seen. The knowledge of that is transformative. It's another way to express change or to cast experience in change. Transformation. Transformation to me is when you follow the trail of progression. So all change is transformation to me. Pluto. Going direct. Anaretic degree of Capricorn. A finalization of the casting, of a transformation of a very old process. The stone temple monolith at the top of the mountain is being left for the last time. It's time for the initiation where the fool becomes the star. That's for the whole world, not just the individual. There's a whole lot of energy process in between those archetypes, all condensed. And you know it in the microcosmic possession of the felt presence of your experience, no matter what you're doing. So what does it mean? What is it worth? This new moon in Scorpio Mercury will be opposing Uranus and sextiling Pluto at that time. The Sun and the Moon will be in a working, opening quincunx in junction with the North Node in Aries at 6 degrees. Mars will be at the anaretic degree of Capricorn, or Cancer, opposing Pluto in Capricorn. Trining Mercury, trining Neptune, a grand water trine. What is the language of a passionate spirit? Is that enough to absolve you of the sins of your stagnation, of your castration? The sin of ignorance is natural, It's a shell game, this reality. We must sacrifice something in order to make it work, so these strange metaphysical things, patterns, emerge and they give us terrain for archetypical expressions, for archetypes, for more than what that is even. It's the conspire to conceive. In order to eventually create, to realize it is a co-creation existence. All the shadow, all the unknown within us, it holds the life of many different spirits, many different souls. It is resonance to different frequencies, elemental charges, potentials being realized or not. So Venus is in Sagittarius, Uranus is in Taurus. Sagittarius is the ultimate transformation of Taurian themes as the beliefs burn away into the purity of the expression, and it is the value you can conceive through the inner realms of your own conscious awareness. And whether or not you've burned through your loops, it's the value you hold which will find reciprocity in existence, through existence. And as you release the charge and you allow it to live, the sting numbs and you realize it wasn't the end game, the only game in town. It wasn't a static, it was a step. So the reward, the gift, the honor is the distinction that you can invest in you and live that into reality. hypnosis of progressions. Language is good, but the language of the unspoken is better. Life is language. The meek do inherit the earth. They inherit the entire cosmos. When you are not trying to archon yourself into iconic being, you are in reciprocity with creation. Everything which comes from you is pure in that way. That's the truest expression of authenticity, I feel. You can fall into it from time to time. You don't need to be on all the time. You don't need to be right all the time, only when it matters. And when you aren't spinning the plates of shared psyche, you are filling the plate of your own awareness, your own bounty. Cultivating real spirit and form. That's a gift right there. That's a legacy. That's a life. You could do that for yourself. Many people do. Alright, I'm getting closer to the end on this. I need some pieces, so the new potato drawer, almost complete. The design is in mind. And through those hands, these hands, the other ones. Anyways, through these hands, form finds expression, and function may be gained. Alright, thanks for watching, listening, and being.